I have had the extraordinary pleasure of being artist in residence for the last few years for an organization in Spokane, Washington called Warriors Heart to Art, and working with veterans spanning an age from about 31 to 75 who are all still in one form or another dealing with the aftermath of things they experienced. Even those that did not serve in combat or during a time of combat experienced the culture of violence. To one, all of the women on the retreat have experienced what is euphemistically called MST, military sexual trauma. And they commissioned me in spirit to take all of their stories and weave them into one song, which was not an easy thing. But the common thread running through all of it was the sense of being disappeared, of not being seen and not being recognized, of not having your story heard. So this is their story. It's called One Piece at a Time. Hoping for a new start, trying to find my way. A little bit of rebellion mixed with adventure far away. A family tradition to honor and to serve. The call of duty, now I'm down to my last nerve. Does anybody see me? Does anybody know what I've been through? Some folks gave their lives all at once, but I've given up my life one piece at a time. I had a job, I did it well, tried to trust the chain of command. What in the world was I thinking? Now I walk among the damned, living on the edge of life and death. You know it takes its toll, the loss of innocence, no stability, no control. Does anybody see me? Does anybody know what I've been through? Some folks gave their lives all at once, but I've given up my life one piece at a time. Will I second guess my choices? Woulda, coulda, shoulda all the time. But on sleepless nights that doesn't help to find a reason or a rhyme. Picking up the pieces, honoring the dead. Not much here I understand, and there's a war inside my head. But I am not expendable, I'm still living with the pain. Though there are ways that I survived, I'm still dying every day. Does anybody see me? Does anybody know what I've been through? Some folks gave their lives all at once, but I've given up my life one piece at a time. Well, I thought the song was done there. You know, good songwriting form, 3 verses, a decent bridge, solid chorus, and a story that starts and ends in a particular place. This one young man who had served 4 tours in Afghanistan and spent the entire retreat chain-smoking on the porch of this old Catholic retreat site, he comes up to me and he says, the most words he said in one sentence the entire week, and he says, I don't think the song's done yet. Still looking at his feet. And I said, well, what does it need? Now this is a young man who had been in a Humvee that ran over a landmine and exploded and lost 3 of his comrades. He survived with only a few scratches. And And about 6 months after that, he was out on patrol in a canyon, and they got in a firefight. They got pinned down for 3 days in an absolutely torrential rainstorm, thunder and lightning. He was wounded along with several of his comrades. And then as they're hiking out of this canyon 3 days later, his entire platoon was struck by lightning. And he said to me, "You start to feel like somebody up there doesn't like you very much." And I said, "Hey man, you've just been through 3 things that should have killed you, each one of them, and you're still standing here. So you can turn that penny over and look at the other side." So I said, "What's the song need?" And much to my surprise, he said, "It needs hope." I said, "Well, tell me about that. What do you mean it needs hope?" And he said, "I don't know, you're the songwriter." I need to know that the future holds more power over my life than the past. And I said to myself, do not cry in front of a Marine. Do not cry in front of a Marine. Do not cry in front of a Marine. Believing that the future holds more power than the past, I reach with forgiveness for a new life I hope will last. So put a candle in the window, help me see I'm not alone. Though I've changed, I need to know I'm finally welcome home. Does anybody see me? Does anybody know what I've been through? Step by step and day by day I find I'm taking back my life one piece at a time. Does anybody see me? Does anybody know what I've been through? Step by step and day by day I find I'm taking back my life. Yes, I'm taking back my life. Taking back my life one piece at a time. One piece at a time. Like a ghost, whispering at midnight the things I fear the most. Oh, blues, you dog me like a ghost. Hiding in the darkness, you wait till I'm alone and then you moan. The serenade of sorrow, gonna think about tomorrow, Mr. Blues.
Blues, oh blues, you trickster in my house, creeping in the side door, stirring up my doubts. Oh blues, you're the trickster in my house. I get worried when you're whistling that same old tune, trouble's coming soon, and you're smiling at my sorrow, gonna think about tomorrow, Mr. Blues. Blues, oh blues, you gotta stumble in your step. Without all my troubles, you'd be nothing by yourself. Oh blues, gotta stumble in your step. I will gather in my chosen and we'll burn the candles high until you fly. Gonna send you home in sorrow, better think about tomorrow, Mr. Blues. Gonna send you home in sorrow, you better think about tomorrow, Mr. Blues.